Welcome to my channel, tisoykaau.
What's up YouTube? What's up everyone? And of course, Tisoy and Tisay. And today is another day na naman para mag-react tayo sa isang panibagong videos. This videos is coming from top 5 best. Credit this to the owner. Unexplained Mystery caught on camera. Let's go, panoorin na natin.
The world is full of mysteries, and ever since the invention of the camera, people have been catching them on film almost on a daily basis, whether for good quality or bad quality. Today we're going to be looking at 10 of the most mysterious events caught on camera. Stay tuned for number 1. It's kind of a classic. Number 10.
Number 10.
The Russian Creature. Although details about this video are sketchy at most, from what I've gathered this was recorded back in 2015. And honestly, whether this video is fake or not, it's one of the weirdest videos I've ever seen in my life. The story goes that this was filmed in Russia, and the video shows 2 uniformed men, presumably Russian soldiers. The 2 men are standing around and look as though they're guarding something. A few seconds into the video, what appears to be an unidentified creature suddenly grabs one man and attempts to drag him into the water. Upon seeing what was happening, the second man quickly rushes to help his friend, but was unable to, so he opts to run into the base. The first man is then dragged completely off screen when the second man reappears, talking on the phone while frantically searching for his friend. He then spots something coming towards him, and he quickly retreats to the base for safety. Seconds later, something large flies through the base door. Whether it was the first man or the unknown creature, we can't be sure. A few seconds pass and we see a tall figure emerging from the base door, wearing a long dark robe, adding even more mystery to the video. What did we just witness? What can be strong enough to drag a full-grown man into the water? And who or what is the cloaked figure? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Number 9. The Shadow. While there are some strange videos that are quite easy to explain, there are others that spark controversy and discussion in various online boards. This next clip is definitely an example of the latter. The video starts innocently enough. A person holding the camera is attempting to film a young girl dancing to a popular song. The girl was just about to begin her routine when all of a sudden something extremely dark and fast dashes across the living room. It was too fast to make out exactly what it was, but when the clip was uploaded to Reddit, it garnered divided opinions. While some say that the shadow looked like a person running really fast, others say that it resembles a plant. Although it is quite possible that the person taking the video just panned too fast and caught a stationary plant, giving the illusion of movement, but I personally think that the scenario is highly unlikely. Number 8. A last bit of fun. The next couple of clips that you're about to see come from Saudi Arabia, and at first glance, nothing seems to be quite unusual or amazing about them. The short footage just shows a swing set in an empty children's playground. But within a few seconds you're going to spot something that's quite extraordinary. One of the swings is moving quite energetically while the other one beside it is completely stationary. Videos like these can be easily explained. It could be that the man shooting the video moved the swing before he started filming, but then how do you explain the second clip? This second video shows the same swing set in the same playground taken at the exact time when the first video was taken, but this time from a different angle and by a different person. This time it clearly shows the swing moving without anybody touching it. Could it be the wind that's making it move? If so, then why is the other swing sitting right next to it motionless? Could it be the spirit of a departed child trying to relive its lost childhood? What do we all think? Hard to say. Number 7. The Blinking Doll.
Oh my god.
Most children's toys aren't creepy at all, but there are things about dolls that creeps a lot of people out. Not helped in fact by the Chucky franchise. Maybe it's because they're purposely made to look like humans with blank stares and lifeless eyes. But then again, wouldn't it be more terrifying if something that you clearly know is a doll shows some kind of life? This video looks like someone doing some urban exploration at night and is taking footage of life-size dolls of some Disney characters. The footage admittedly looks scary enough, but what happens next raised the terror level quite a little bit. As the camera zoomed in on the face of a female doll, you can see the doll's eyes quite clearly. Then all of a sudden, they blinked. The incident scared the explorer enough to get out of there in a hurry, and frankly, who wouldn't? Number 6.
Number 6.
The Pombero. The Pombero is a mythological creature from South American folklore. They're often described as being short with dark skin and having either jet black or snowy white hair. It is considered to be a protector of nature, and it gets absolutely furious when hunters take more than the forest from what they need. It's said when they leave an offering for the Pombero, such as brandy, tobacco, or honey, you will be granted a favor. Surely such a creature could only exist in myth, couldn't it? If this next clip is to be believed, the Pombero is real and is walking among us, and aren't even shy to approach humans or even being filmed. The clip shows a number of children playing football while one of them shoots the video. One of the kids spots something very unusual in the distance. This makes the rest of the kids lose interest in the game and instead find out what all the fuss is about. Initially, the creature looked like a monkey, but as it got closer, it became quite clear that it was anything but that. The short, dark creature was approaching the kids using its crouched legs and long arms. The presence of the creature was enough to send the children all running in directions, including the one taking the footage. Whether this creature is actually the Pombero is still up for debate. Number 5. The man walks through a closed gate.
Wow.
The main reason why CCTV cameras are set up is to provide people with additional security and give law enforcers evidence to solve more crimes.
Yeah.
But oftentimes they also become a source of many things unexplained, much like the next video that you're about to see. This video was taken from somewhere in the Philippines and is from a CCTV camera set up by the local government to monitor the streets. This particular camera is pointed towards a closed gate, making sure that no trespassers can get in the compound at night. For security reasons, authorities lock the gate every night. But on this particular night, nothing that they've done or could have done prevented this man from casually walking in. A few seconds into the video, a man comes from the left on the outer side of the gate. Then as casually as anybody can do it, especially out of a Terminator film, he just decides to walk through the gate. Did we just witness a ghost, or is this a Terminator? I don't know. There's gotta be a better explanation. Number 4. This is for you, mommy. Another clip from the Philippines, but this time, aside from being quite hard to explain, it's a little bit sad and touching as well. The video was taken at the funeral of a 7-year-old child. Following with Philippine tradition, people are always present inside the chapel where the body lay 24/7 for a few days. This night, a few relatives were present, as well as the child's grieving mother. The video begins focused on a white balloon near the coffin, and without explanation, it floated away, making its way seemingly with intelligence towards the grieving mother where it finally settled. The mother, who was crying softly before the incident, couldn't help but break down in loud sobs. Can you blame her? Could it be that the child was comforting her crying mother by offering her the balloon? It seems like something that a 7-year-old would do. Well, it could be explained that a wind draft caused the balloon to move, but why were the other balloons sitting perfectly still? Also, how could you explain how the balloon made a straight beeline towards the crying mother? There's really no explanation to this one. Number 3. The Man in Black. Men in Black have long been a part of modern mythology. Legends say that they are government agents whose sole purpose is to investigate and cover up existence of paranormal and extraterrestrial entities, making sure to keep their existence from the general public. Now, if these guys are so secretive, why does this video of an alleged Man in Black exist? Uploaded by Apex TV back in 2018, the video shows what was reported to be the inside of a law office somewhere in Alaska. It initially shows a receptionist sitting behind the counter. A few seconds into the video, a tall and bald man walks in. He appears to have no defining facial features, and his demeanor is quite strange as well. After a short conversation, you can easily see the uneasiness of the receptionist. The situation escalated when the receptionist suddenly pulled out a gun from a drawer, but this didn't seem to faze the strange man. The man just lifts up his hand, then jerks it to the side. This sent the woman into some sort of trance, and she then took out the magazine from the gun and placed them on the desk. The man then casually motioned to the door, and at this point the receptionist reached into the bag, getting a camera, then calmly walked out the door, followed by the strange man. Is this solid proof that Men in Black exist, or is this just some kind of elaborate hoax?
Yeah, is it true or not?
Now it's time for today's best pick.
Alright.
Today's pick might not be particularly scary, but it will be one of the strangest and most unexplainable things you've ever seen. Number 2. You're overboard. Many strange things have been found floating in the ocean, but this might just be the strangest one yet. A group of fishermen were at sea trying to spot their day's catch when something at a distance caught their eye. When they saw what it was, they were at a loss for words. In the video, 2 deer can be clearly seen swimming in the middle of the ocean. Although it's not strange to find out that deer can swim, the mystery here is how did the 2 get in the middle of the ocean in the first place?
Yeah.
The fishermen, who were clearly really nice dudes, rescued the deer by jumping into the ocean and attaching ropes to them before pulling them to the safety of the boat. All's well that ends well, but the question still remains. Where did the deer come from and why were they swimming in the middle of the ocean?
Tama.
Well, I guess if moose can be preyed upon by orcas, which is an actual fact, I suppose sharks can have deer? Oh, no, I got nothing else.
I saved the best for last, but first, I have a quick challenge that takes only 5 seconds to complete. If you can leave a like and subscribe within the next 5 seconds, you'll get 10 years of amazing luck. Just try it. It really works.
Number 1.
Number 1, the last one.
Max Headroom.
Oh?
And at number 1 on our list, I will leave you with a video that even after 32 years remains unexplained and is still the most famous incident of a live broadcast intrusion in history. Now, firstly, a bit of background. Max Headroom is a fictional AI character that was introduced back in 1984 and was touted to be the world's first computer-generated TV host. He was the star of his own TV show called The Max Headroom Show, which is a British music video program. In 1987, during an episode of Doctor Who, the TV signal was suddenly interrupted, and what popped up was a man wearing a Max Headroom mask, laughing and speaking unintelligibly on camera. He was waving his arms around, sometimes even pointing to the camera, all the while laughing and speaking about random things. That wasn't weird enough. The video ended with Max bending over, and someone whipping him on his behind.
Oh my god.
To this day, no one has surfaced to claim responsibility for the event, and no one has been caught as well, making it truly one of the most mysterious events of all time, if not a very strange one.
Alright guys, hanggang doon na lang, no? Alright, so makikita naman natin na may 10 unexplained mysteries caught on camera na kung saan pati yung Pilipinas na lugar natin nasama pa dito. Yung gate ata parang nasa Kapuso Jessica Suno yun, biglang lumusot na yung tao. Pero hindi ko alam kung edited yun or what. Kasi doon na, naging viral ngayon sa Pilipinas. Grabe yung mga strange unexplained mystery, no? Na makikita ngayon sa internet. So, before natin i-end to guys, please check it out on my description down below. Top 5 best, no? So, ilalagay ko tong original. Sila yung owner nitong video na to. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to tisoykaau channel. Just click like, share, comments, and hit notification bell for more videos na i-upload natin sa channel ko. Para ma-update kayo sa mga panibagong videos, guys. Pasensya na ito yung suot ko kasi ayun na, naluluha ang mata ko sa sobrang liwanag ng ilaw na ginamit ko at saka may konting sipon ako ngayon, no? So, salamat sa panonood, salamat sa suporta sa channel ko. Love you all, God bless us all. Babu!